Mock exam number 2 for basic Excel. So here we have two sheets. One sheet is called formulas and the other one is called calculations. So let's first see what's in formulas. It's a pancake eating competition with three types of pancakes, and you can get certain points if you finish a certain amount of pancakes, and these are probably competitors, and we have a total amount of pancakes and total amount of points. Here we need the average of the highest and lowest total of points, and here we have total and averages. That's clear. Of course, you need to rely on the instructions on your syllabus to figure out what exactly is required. But we understand the information in the formulas sheet. Let's go ahead and check the calculations sheet. First, let me enlarge this. Sugar, 75%. Bacon, square of the number divided by 2. And apple minus 1.1% and 0.3. So it doesn't make much sense looking at the sheet alone, so we need to also compare to the instruction on the syllabus. So let's go back here. We see the pluses, we need to write the formulas and drag it down to cover all the x's. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. 8 formulas to write. So do not be scared. We have so many to fill in, but we only need to calculate 8 formulas. So let's just read one by one. What's the point? How the points of a sugar pancake is calculated. So here on the syllabus it says this equals 75% of the number eaten. So the point here should be 75% of the numbers of pancake eaten. So 75% is here. Remember, if we see there is a number available in one of the cells, we do not type it in. So we need to refer to that cell. So let's go ahead and calculate this one and times. Remember, when we go to the other sheet, the formula will follow. So when you go to calculation sheet, you see here it's already marked calculations, and we choose this part. That means E1 in the calculation sheet. And do not go back. If you go back, these calculations formula will follow to the formulas. You see here now it's not E1 in the calculation sheet, but E1 in the formula sheet. That's not what we need. So what we do need here is to go to the calculations and press enter. In this way, you make sure that you have the 75% referred to. Press enter. Yes, 2.25, that would work. And what we need to fix is that we want this one to go downwards, but the other one, E1, should stay there. As we learned before, the dollar signs. Since we don't change column, but only changing rows, so we need to log only the row. But in this case, the 75% will always be there, and we can safely drag it downwards. So one problem solved. Let's move on to the next. What does it say on the syllabus? The number of pancakes eaten for bacon pancakes is squared and then divided by 2. So this one should be squared and then divided by 2. Okay, so this one, how can you be squared? Which sign should you use? That's shift 6, this one. And square, you can use number 2, of course, but since the number 2 is already there in the other sheet, we will go here. And divide by 2, it's the same number, divide, and 2. Press enter, we have it here. And the same thing as before, we need to log it by the row. So E2 and log by the row. Drag it downwards. Yes, another part finished. You see here we actually also copied the formatting of the cell. So later on, please fix these. Then you can easily fix this by click on format cells, and you see where you should have the border, where should not. But please do it by yourself. And let's move on to the apple pancake. And let's see what's written on the syllabus. The number eaten is decreased by 1.1%. And then 3/10 of the number is added to the result. So first thing first, this one should be decreased by 1.1%. So that's the full amount minus the full amount times 1.1%, which we can find in calculations part. So you cannot go back to the formula sheet, but you still have the other half of the formula haven't written. So what we can do is we write the minus plus, because it needs to be added. So we can write the next symbol. So here we made sure the calculations sheet will stay there, but now it's safe for us to go back to the formulas sheet. 3/10 of the number is added. So first let's add the number again and then find the 3/10. That's 0.3 here. Okay, press enter. We have the points, and again we need to fix some rows. C3 and then E3. Yeah, the others F4 you later on need to let it be F5 and so on. So we don't need to change that. Let's drag it downwards. Yes, we have everything. Yeah, probably we have many more decimals than needed, but we will compare with the answer sheet later. Total amount of pancakes. That's an easy sum question. You can either use the sum and choose the different numbers, or you can just add them up. So the total number of the pancakes are these, because you are asking about the total number, not total points. So this is the total number of pancakes. And the total points, which is similar, you add the points together. Okay, here we go. And average of the highest and lowest total of points. So that one, make sure you read all the instructions. So if you read, you will find out here you must contain 3 different functions. And this one probably will be the most difficult one, because there's a new concept chipped in called nested function. That means a function is in another function. So first we figure out we need to use the function average, but the number 1 would be the highest number of points. So that will be max, right? Max, that's another function, and we need to compare with the points. So here are the points. So the max of all these points, and the second one is the minimum, because it's the lowest number of all the total points. So we close it, and we are still missing one parenthesis. We close the second parenthesis, press enter. Here we go. And the last two are very easy. Totals, as you know, sum, and this is about the total number of these. And you can also use it for everything else. And the average, which is also the same range. And copy it. So we finished all these, and now we need to look at the formatting. So comparing to the answer on the syllabus, we see that they only left one decimal. So we can choose all these numbers with more decimals. We can press Ctrl and choose more at the same time. Okay, and leave them with only one decimals by the decrease decimal button. All right, it looks fine, and we only need to fix the formatting, but I guess you know how to do it, right? I'll show you one example. For example, here we lost the side border. Then we just go to Format Cells and go to Border and add the side border. Here we go, and it's fixed. So do the same with all the others, and you finished the exercise. This is a mock exam 2 for the basic Excel chapter. I'll see you in the next video.